Hello. It's Thursday, the 26th of June, 2025. Welcome to the channel, The Fifth Guardian. I'm your host, Tony Hunt, where today I'll be player of games. But as always, it's not my story. It's not your story. Today's story is two stories. Story one is competing in the Chevrolet Corvette C7.R limited series, and that will be part two of that mini series. And if we've got time, and I'm sure we will have, we'll start also to compete in the Flashback event Perseverance, and that will be part one of that mini series, and that will be back in part two tomorrow. Right, a couple of people commenting in the chats. Ayaka Yokotar says, hello, how are you? Well, I'm very well, thank you very much. I'm feeling a lot better now, thank you. Hope you're well also. Not Me asks, have you got any super chats while streaming? Well, on YouTube, I can't do super chats. I need 500 subscribers apparently, and then they need to accept me as a channel to do super chats. But I do have a Streamlabs link for sort of donations. Not that anyone needs to contribute, but if they're feeling generous, they can do. So that's where my channel sits at the moment. We're doing all right though. 401 subscribers on YouTube, and I think 93 followers on Rumble. If you do watch on Rumble, I do believe you can super chat. So that channel is monetized from day one, but YouTube require a degree of minimum subscribers and minimum viewing hours and all that sort of stuff. Anyway, let's get on playing the game. Right. Okay, so up to this point, I don't think the car is brilliant. I do think it's better at braking than it is at gripping. So it's a slightly imbalanced car, but it's not bad. I think the series is okay. No long races, which I think is always good. And some of the races are a little bit challenging. I'm a little bit fed up of all the dark races, especially around tracks that don't have lights. But that's just part of what it is. So we're going to do the limited series first. Have a go at taking this to 100%, potentially earning us in total 30 gold within the limited series, and then a VP reward that will earn us an additional 50 gold. So not too bad at all. Let's get going. Club circuit, circuit of the Americas, and it's a speed record. Now the only question is the car upgraded enough? Now I already own the car. I'm expecting it to be upgraded enough, and I've put down in the bottom left hand corner of the screen, it'll come up eventually, the PR of this car, the upgrade tree and the overall cost. It's not cheap, strangely enough, but that's more to do with the fact that whereas quite often you would upgrade free across the board, this car has a number of engineering components that can only be upgraded to 2, can't be upgraded to upgrade 3. So that puts extra pressure on some of the other upgrades to be, I didn't even check if how I'd done there, I got first. That puts extra pressure on upgrading those other engineering components above 3 to 4. Now, interestingly enough, what that actually means is how they've done the upgrades on a number of those engineering components is the first 2 engineering components you pay $R, and it's the third upgrade that costs you gold. Now the problem is with it being upgrade 3 as opposed to upgrade 2, it does mean it's a little bit more expensive. AMG Performance says, bro, you are the only guy streaming RR3 in this decade. Well, you know, I always say be different. And if you can't be different, try to be. No, it's more of a case doing stuff you like, and either people like watching you doing stuff you like or they don't. Either is fine by me. Either is fine by me. Might be a bit closer here. Don't think I got first there, you know. Don't think I got first. Fourth, oh dear. Too much yapping and not enough focusing on the racing. So we're going to have to do that again. 45.9. Let's try again. I mean, we're not far off from getting first. It'll be one of those things, an improvement of 0.2 seconds and we'll be in first. So let's try again. That's not going to help. I get stuck at this autocross. Might take a bit of time to get past it. Yeah. So that's 2 attempts and 2 fourths. Gonna have to try again. AMG Performance puts I came back to RR3 for nostalgia. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. And puts I came back a month ago. And asks, what's your name? I am Ryan. My name is Tony. If you watch the start of my streams, I do normally introduce myself. Alright, come on, let's do this time. Finding this hard work. Oh, that's better. There we go. Got there in the end. 44.768 and all of a sudden I'm first. Okay, that was a tough one. We got there in the end. Right, on to the Cup. So the road course around Indianapolis Motor Speedway. It's 4 laps. This should be pretty straightforward. We'll give it a go in terms of blasting the car around that slow corner and see, does it lose its grip. I'm putting money on it will lose its grip and it will start to slide and skid. I thought, let's give it a go, because we have got 4 laps and that should be enough to recover from any error. Already up into 8th, 6th. go, second. Okay. So let's see what happens. I'm just going to put foot down. And coming up to this slow curve, can it hold it or will it lose its grip? Alright, it can. Whoa. So maybe the car is not the worst grip, it's just that the brakes are so much better. Okay, end of lap 1, we're in first. 3 laps to go, just got to stay in front. Easier said than done. Oops. See, there you go, I've lost second. We'll get it back. Trying to read the comments, a little bit hard sometimes reading the comments of racing, but you know, just adds to the adventure. I get in this straight and then I'll have a look again. There we go, into first. And it can hold the grip around that little turn, so that's fine. So, AMG Performance asks, I think they ask how long have I been playing Real Racing 3? Probably on and off for about 12 years. There was a release that came out, it wasn't the first NASCAR release, but it was the NASCAR release with the small track. I didn't like the update, I put it down for a while. But other than that, I've been pretty consistent in playing the game. Melvin Lee enters the chat and puts a comment that I don't quite understand. So I'm not sure what he's saying there. Something to do with wanting a new car, I guess. Yeah, well, obviously there's a new the release notes come out today, so we'll find out what new cars will be in the next release, which should come out UK time, 8 PM on Monday. Okay, so 4th lap, I'm only just ahead of second, but ahead nevertheless. Catching back markers as well. There we go. Final part of the lap. There we go, that's a win. Aaron C. John enters the chat and says hello. Hello, Aaron. Welcome along. And Melvin Lee says, I mean it's I know new car next round. Still don't understand what you're saying. Bless. Or are you saying you know what the new cars are in the next release? Is that what you're saying? Which is fair enough. So there we go. 73% on to tier 12. Let's start with elimination at Laguna Seca. 6. That'll do. I'll do the inside into 4th. Into 3rd. Oh. Pushed it just a bit too wide there. Into 2nd. First, let's see if we can keep there now. Okay. More cars left in the race, and we are ahead by about 100 yards. Podium guaranteed. There we go, this will be first. Bang. There we go, 75%, 10 gold, 60,000 R dollars, and 1,500 VP. 50 gold as well. I think we'll collect that straight away because why not, eh? So let's have a look. There we go, 50 gold. 1,488 gold. Back in to the limited series, on our way now to 100%. Next, head to head around Mount Panorama. The lead. Let's see if we can stay there now. we go. Victory! We'll have a check and just see how long free servicing is left. I'm expecting it to be round about an hour. So on to the Cup in Tier 12. It's Monza. And it's 4 laps. There we go. 56 minutes of free servicing left. That should be enough to get to 100%. Out the way, stay out the way, already in third, made that second. That first. So we've got 4 laps to get round Monza. Probably don't want to be making too many of those sort of mistakes though. Oh, a little bit off track there. Lovely. Okay, I'm going to pause when I'm reading chat. I can't drive when I'm reading. So AMG says, Performance asks, do you have the F40 with vinyl? I don't know, I'll have a look. And says, oh, good grief. AMG Performance also asks, Tony, are you a chill guy or a boring guy? Tell you what, I'll let people decide. Let people make their own decisions on that one. I'd like to think I'm not boring, but you never know. You never know. Right, I'm going off track again. Very direct question there, AMG Performance. There we go, back in first. And Aaron C. John says, well, he's like 50 plus years old. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, have we lost? Ooh. Now you probably didn't lose sound, but I did. And let me just sort that out. There we go, that should be that. Should be back on shortly. There we go. Oh, hello. One moment. There we go. And there we go. Right. Okay, let's get back to racing. Oh, well, I mean, when I say racing, can't even stay on the track at the moment. Let's see if we can improve on that. Too many things going on in the background at the moment. Need to get that sorted. Right, we're going to start driving properly now. Okay, so third lap, we find ourselves back in second. Yet again, we've got into first. Now, can we please stay there this time? Now what's happened? There we go. A little bit off track again. Struggling with braking on that area. I don't know why. I think because I think the car's so good at braking, I'm braking too late, and yeah, off track. But let's see if we can get a better lap in this time. Yeah, it's been a messy race up to this point. Again. Final lap, we are in the lead by just over 100 yards. Let's see if we can get this section correct this time. Get the braking zone correct. There you go, that was a little bit better. Still wasn't perfect though. Okay, 200, 300 yards ahead of second, coming into the parabolic now. Not going to get caught. My word, that was hard work. So AMG Performance asks, why don't I take the left cut on corner 1 at Monza? Because I don't cheat that much. just a little. I've actually found it difficult to get some of the cars through that gap. But then again, before I had steering assist on low. I do actually have steering assist on well, completely turned off now, so maybe it will fit. Yeah, we might have a look at that later on. I do think it's the wrong car though. It's quite a wide car, this one. But yeah, that's third question. Right, tier 13. We're at 80%, so we're almost there. We'll start with Hunter. Again, it's the Sebring International Raceway, but it is the club circuit, which I'm not a big fan of. And it's at night again, because, you know, why would it not be at night? If you want to race in a track, you do it at night, especially when it's got no lighting, because it makes perfect sense. It's that's what happens in the real world, isn't it? Not. So I love the big proper Sebring circuit. I do not like this circuit. There you go, straight off the track. Towards the end, not going to do it. Why is it at night? Why? Real Racing 3, what are you doing? Night races around tracks that don't have lighting is silly. Why? Let's try again. Can't see where I'm going. Okay. I think I just managed to get first there. There we go. Fortunately, I don't need to ever do that one again. Fan Gaming says hello, says there's a new update. Indeed there is. The release notes come out a little bit later today, and the new update should be coming out on Monday. So MG Performance asks, how am I at 600 plus level? Well, that is because well, I've been racing for 12 years, simple as. Simple as. Yeah. And I'm not even the highest in my team. One of the guys is at 1200. So, yeah. Puts my fame level to shame, that one. Oh, I was going to have a look at the Ferrari, wasn't I? Let's have a look. Let's move out. So, yeah, if we go into my team, list. There we go. See, I'm 614, but Saeed S is 1,360. So yeah, there's always someone with a higher fame score. Always remember that. But the point is, you keep going, you keep trying, and you keep improving. Right. So this Ferrari F40. Let's have a look. Ferrari. Obviously, there had to be loads. Oh look, it's the first one. There we go. Just the standard. Well, yeah, you can't put anything on it. Was it the F40 you asked for? So yes, I have the F40. Although I think there are other F40s, aren't there? Let's have a look. There's an F50. I'm sure there's another F40. There we go. The F40 LM. Also the same. Yeah, so there you go. Got both the F40s, not just one. But I don't have any vinyls on it, and it looks like you can't put any vinyls on it. So there we go. Questions answered. Right, let's go back into the limited series. Did the Hunter, no idea how. Let's have a go at the speed record around the Porsche test track. It is the long circuit, so I think I can do this when we're going down the first long straight. Let's find out. go. So the Hunter was hard, and that was relatively straightforward. Goes like that though. There we go, that is another first. So AMG said he was on about the base model, but apparently back in the day it did used to have vinyls on it. Well, if that was the case in the game, they're long gone. Long gone. So AMG Performance asks, can I become part of your race team? Probably not at the moment, because I think we've got a full roster. But what I tend to do is a lot of people that join, they obviously drop out and stop playing the game. So every now and then, I do clear out the guys that are no longer playing. So just watch this space on that one. Watch this space on that one. Now, this is a bit interesting. So 86.1 for the Cup, and the car is at 87.8. So hopefully on the next two tiers, we don't have an upgrade more than 1.7 across those two tiers. So it's Circuit de Catalunya. It's only the national circuit, and it's 6 laps. We are getting slightly longer races now, but that's fine. 40 minutes into the stream. This is to complete tier 30. There we go, up into 8. 7, 6, oops, lost it a bit there. I'm in 5th though. And at 4th. Okay, so 5 laps to go, 3 cars to overtake. They're pretty good odds, I'd say. There we go, that's 3rd. And 2nd. There we go, trouble with this car. And again. As I said, the grip just isn't quite as good as the braking. Okay, so lap 3, I'm in 2nd. I've got 4 laps to go, including this one, on 1 car to overtake. But he is proving to be quite slippery. There we go. Can we stay there now? Performance asks, do I stream regularly? During the weekdays, mostly the answer to that is yes. Last week I was a little bit ill, so I wasn't quite streaming that regularly. But generally speaking, there's between 4 and 5 streams a week, normally. I also post roller coaster videos as well. Oh, little nick there. We are catching back markers already. Alright, so that is 4 laps completed. We're in first by over 150 yards. And we've got 2 more laps to go. That wasn't so good. There we go, that is final lap. We're in first, 600 yards ahead of second. This will mean tier 13 completed. 2 more tiers remaining. There we go. Job done. MG Performance says, I am sub-level 150. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, service the car. At the moment, it's still free and it's instant. Tier 13 completed. So we'll do the elimination first. 32 minutes of free servicing left. I think we're just going to do this in time. Now, somebody yesterday wanted me to race on Francorchamps. Well, here we go. They've got their wish. It's taken long enough, but here it is. It's an elimination around Francorchamps. Right, there we go. Into third, into second. First, there we go. Just got to stay there now. Always easy to say that than to do it. cars left in the race. We're first by 100 yards. Yeah, about 200. On the podium. Oh. Into the barrier. Onto the grass, start skidding, making a right old mess at the end. There we go, one lap done around Francorchamps. Tight into this corner. Let's get away. 2 cars left. Let's bring it home. There we go. First. Next, drag race. There we go, that's at least third. Always like to change gears early on the first 2. There we go. Second guaranteed. This is first. Let's get this done. Go, nice and straightforward. So AMG says, one last question. Do you love any car from the following? 718, the AMG SLS, or the Lotus Exige? I don't mind either of those cars. I wouldn't say I'd love either of them, but they're nice. They're okay. All of them are okay. If I had to choose one, probably the AMG, I guess. Maybe at a push. Football Goat says, when did you start playing? If you mean this evening, about 50 minutes ago. If you mean in terms of the game, I started playing about 12 years ago, on and off. When did I start streaming the game? Less than a year ago. Okay, here we go. Grand Prix circuit at Sebring International, and it's during daylight. Thank goodness. Deary me. Right, it's 4 laps again, but it is at least daylight, so let's see if we can win this. Don't want to be making any mistakes like we did when it was night time. admittedly by crook. They all count. I can see now. Into third. 3 more laps to go, 2 cars to overtake. Doing stuff like that won't help though. Completely lost that there. Well, I've done alright there though. Quickly. Having to brake earlier and earlier. It used to be after the bridge, now it's before it. And now I'm making mistakes. Come on. Do without this. Okay, I've got to put 2 stellar laps together. Bit of focus. They're nowhere to be seen. Right, so this is the area where I've made a mistake. Let's see if we can not do it this time. Still went off track. Oh, why? And again. Not good. Okay, got to go some on this last lap. I've got to focus though and not make mistakes though as well. This is the key, this here. I don't understand why all of a sudden I'm going off track there. outside chance, outside chance. Oh, messed it up. Oh, stupid car. There you go, third. Rubbish. We'll move on though. MG Performance asks, are other 6 people are random or just you with multiple devices? I've only got one account, so if you're on about the team, they're just other people in the team. There's only one of me in my team. Right, let's get on with this. So that's disappointing. That's disappointing. Might still be able to if we didn't have a endurance. So we're gonna have to do this the hard way. Right, let's have a think about this. We'll do tier 15. Let's have a look. We've got 18 minutes. So we'll do speed snap first. Yeah, we're up against it in terms of time now. But that's fine. See how we go. Yeah, my driving's gone to pop. My driving has literally gone to pop. Nevertheless, got first there. So what I'm thinking is, if I've got about 17 minutes, can I get the cup done in tier 15, service the car, then go back and do the other cup? Probably just got one chance to get that done. And then finish with the endurance. Mount Panorama, 4 laps. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's get it done. But we do need to win this. We can't be messing about this time. You've seen there, when you lose the back end of this car, it's you never lose complete control, but getting it back, because you tend to overcompensate, it takes a while, and that then costs you time. Let's have a go. I should have actually checked what the overall PR required for Cup 15 was, but obviously my car is upgraded enough to do it, so we'll check that after we've done the race. Okay, we're up to 6. Probably want to overtake at least 2 more cars, so I've got 1 car per lap to overtake, but we'll see. Okay, there's 1 car. Didn't quite get that. So we've got 3 laps, 4 cars to overtake, but there's one of the cars overtaken. You can see all the other cars in pretty close to us. So I think we've got an outside chance of getting first on this. Buy us another go around Sebring. Things like that are going to start to annoy me. Back in 4th. Okay, back in 3rd. Okay, there we go. Into 2nd. Let's see if we can hold on. 2 more laps. Oh, you see, there you go, you see. Lack of focus, lack of concentration, errors come into play, and I'm braking late again here. What are you doing? I know how to get around this track. I'm making stupid errors, and then I'm getting hit by the other car, and now I've blown it. Absolutely blown it. See them, but they're just out of reach. Come on. Okay. If I do this, I've got to do it the hard way, so come on. Cars overtaken the last lap. That's a big ask. Come on. Oh, come on. What are you doing? Well, that's it blown. That's it blown. Stupid car. There we go, 2nd. 2 seconds on tier 14 and tier 15. Rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Okay, so AMG Performance says, in terms of the 6 people watching the stream, well, they definitely won't be me. Massey Edge Gamer says hello, welcome along again. And Raj Vardan says 1 and 2 both lap are fantastic. Yeah. 3 and 4 weren't though. Right, so decision to be made. What have we got left? We've got to do that again. 9 minutes. Okay, we can do it. Let's go. There we go. 87.4 is the PR you need to do the cup in tier 15. Let's try again. Let's make no mistakes this time. Saying, Tony? Oh dear. Pretty much where I was before, which should be fine. I want ideally to be in 4th by the beginning of the next lap. Just need to remove the errors I'm making at the moment going around this track. That'll do. There we go. Into 4th. As good as 3 laps to go and 3 cars to overtake. Stupid car, get out of my way. Right, okay, so we're in 3rd and we've got 2 laps to go. What we don't want are any mistakes. We don't want any stupid driving by any of the other cars either, for that matter. Definitely don't want any stupid driving from me. Okay. There we go. 2nd. Let's see if we can stay there. got a lap to catch first. It's better. Right on his tail. Ahead. Why could we not do that the first time around? Just use the grass to slow me down to make absolutely certain. Alright, there we go. Final lap. We're in the lead. Don't focus, get this done. I'll get this race done and then I'll read out the chats. In the lead, he's right on my tail, and we're there. Good grief, we like cutting these things close, don't we? Whew. Okay, what we got next? So Yunus says, hello, good luck. Thank you very much. Welcome along. Good to see you again. AMG Performers asks, have you completed the F1 Volante event? If you mean the Interlagos Interlude Flashback, yes, is the answer. You can see videos from the last 2 days where I go through and complete it. And Matty Boy says, love from India. Thank you very much. Welcome along. And Alawi returns to the chat and says, hello, welcome. Right, okay. Let's do the Sebring race again. Let's see if we can get this one right this time. It will mean I'll put the car into needing servicing, but we'll look to do the endurance if I complete this with the car needing servicing. So skin of the teeth, skin of the teeth. Push on and get overtaking all these cars as quickly as possible. That's where my brain's at. Already in fourth. Taking some detours now because I'm up against it. Okay, so we are in first on lap 2. We've just got to stay there now. I'll be using all the racecraft and little cheats and sneaks and peeks that I can use to stay in front. Obviously they'll be doing the same to smash me off the... There you go. Smash me off the track, and I'll do the same to them. Okay, so we are in first and coming up to 100 yards ahead of second. Two more laps to go. State of my car. Oh dear. Well, that's not going to help the aerodynamics now, is it? Only 9 yards ahead a second now, so it's not looking good. Just a little bit of focus, I think. Bring it home. Not like that. There we go, he's right on my tail. Final lap. Got a bit of a gap. Also got a bit of a car missing. Still over 100 yards ahead of second. Okay, we're in first, it's the final lap, we're 150 yards ahead of second. Bring it home. Bring it home. There we go. Woo! That was hard work. That was hard work. Okay, so the car does need servicing. but we're not going to service it. And you see there, the free servicing has now run out, but we're going to attempt to complete the endurance with a car that has negative durability. So it's the sprint circuit around Nürburgring. Let's see what we need to achieve. 5.9 miles. Now I think that's possible. Let's see how we get on. Different way of doing things for sure. There's 1 mile. Seventh place. Miles. Sixth place. Off the track, back on it. There we go, fifth. Miles. Miles. I need to get to 6 and we've got first. Third. Second. There we go, first. That's it, that's the limited series completed. Bit of a strange way to complete it, a little bit of hard work in the end. We literally completed it as the 1 day free servicing ran out. We did make that harder than it needed to be though. Stay behind this car. We've done all we need to do. There we go. That is 100%. AMG Performance says, by the way, can I be part of your race team? Not at the moment, it's full, but just keep an eye out for that. We do announce when there's free spaces. And Car JDM 701 says, bro. Well, bro back. Hello, welcome along. Aaron C. John says, AMG Performance, do you have the Elite Racer title? Oh, that was for him. Sorry. Reading out other people's chats. I do apologise. There we go. Endurance. I'm not going to service the car just yet. I just want to make sure that I have indeed completed it. Not that it matters if I haven't. There we go. 100%, 20 gold, 80,000 R dollars, 2,000 VP. So that is one event down tonight. Service the car. Okay, there we go. So we're over 1,500 gold, ready for the next update, due down on Monday. I guess what I want to talk about before we start Perseverance is the oddity to do with this car. So it's a bit of a weird one, because if we go to, I think it's in GT Racing. There we go. So this car is actually in two series. It's in GT Racing Exhibition, and then it's in another one down here somewhere. Bear with me. There we go, the 1998 season. So the 1998 season, obviously you can see quite clearly there, I don't own the car. But if we go to the exhibition where you lent the car or you're loaned the car, I've got 25 out of 28 upgrades. So it's a bit of a strange one, this one. So what we'll do is if we go to highlight that. So we're about to start. We're just going to take a 2-minute break and then we'll be back with the racing. All right, and we're back. Right, let's get going. So Perseverance is apparently an 8-stage event, which is obviously why I'm breaking it into 2 parts. We'll see how we get today. Probably do about an hour's worth of driving, maybe a little bit less. Let's go. So again, I'm not going to read the talky stuff out. We'll just go through it. So stage 1 is called 70th anniversary, and it's got 3 goals. So we've been lent a car. We're not going to be doing any upgrades, hopefully. We shouldn't need to. It's already at 25 out of 28. That should be enough. I don't know why I haven't won it before. No idea. It's showing as a flashback event, but it does look like I'm not entirely convinced I'm getting the full amount of rewards. But yeah, let's go. Let's see how we get on. Right. So goal 1: just win this event. It looks a nice car from the front, but it doesn't look particularly pretty from the rear. Already in first place. So AMG Performance ask, is that my outro? No, that's just my I'll be back soon while I go to the toilet. You'll see my outro at the end. It's all very professional here, you know. Well, in fact, the only thing that isn't professional is indeed the driving. Oh, okay. Interesting. As always, with a new car that I've not raced in a long time, it's finding the limits. And yep, as always, I find them. Keep on going for the moment. See, look, it just looks so much better from the front of this car than it does from the back. It's a bit ugly from the back. Pushing the limits with this car, unfortunately, but there we go. Goal 1 completed. Aaron C. John asks, did you see the new Koenigsegg Sedar's Spear? I did see that video. I did. I bet you that won't be in the game. Or at least not until 5 years down the line. Oh dear. Okay, goal 1 completed. Goal 2. Now we're really supposed to do this. Now we're not really supposed to do this, but seeing as if you win, the car will be ours anyway. I want to see how fast you can go. Win this race in the flashiest of flashes. What does that even mean? Other than win this event. Speed record. Okay. Whatever. There we go. Already done it. Hey, that's goal 2 completed. So, goal 3. Despite your excellent display, there are some mutterings and fears being expressed. Put this tut into bed by proving your ability. Ouch, scratch. Win within 2 minutes 25 seconds. What is it? 2 laps around the dynamic circuit, which is not my favourite circuit because it's a single lane track. Easy. There we go. So that is stage 1 completed. Service the car. It's free and it's instant. familiar saying for today. There we go. 250 VP rewards earned only. I suspect that will be the case for the rest of this evening in terms of the stages we complete. Stage 2, paying homage. Again, 3 goals. Win this event around Le Mans. Great. Wonderful. And it's at night time. Of course it is. Nice and straightforward. MG Performance asks, do you play other racing games as well? To be fair, it's mostly just this. There's so much new content every 6 weeks in this game. That's enough to keep me occupied. Yeah, I had planned to be doing lots of games, and I've ended up just doing this one. But that's how it goes. You set out with a plan, you don't always keep to it. Instead, a plan is presented in front of you, or a path rather. Goodness, it's only one lap. There we go. Goal 1 completed. So, goal 2. Let's have a look. It's a speed snap, and again, it's just win. But without going off track. Okay, should be straightforward enough. goal 2 completed. Early on, pretty straightforward, but obviously that always changes over time. So, goal 3. So it's an endurance event. I guess all I have to do is win again. And the distance I've got to get to is 6.3. Okay. Okay. 2 miles completed so far. Into 6. That's 3 miles. That's 5th. And that's 4 miles. And that's 4th. And 5 miles. That's 3rd. 2nd. There we go, 1st. Probably could complete the lap, to be fair, but I'm going to do my best not to. In the interest of time, we'll just stay behind this car. That should be 1st place, and there we go. That is job done. Massiage Gamer asks, are all assists off? So the answer to that is yes. So I'll show you in the next race. That is stage 2 completed. 250 VP again. We might get that a few times. Okay, on to stage 3, taking advantage. 4 goals this time. Goal 1, win the event again. So, there we go. Steering assist off, traction control off, brake assist off. And just to balance out, I do have steering sensitivity at the moment at 5. So I've just got to win this event, have I? Go into first. 2 laps as well. Ooh. It's a head-to-head. Head-to-head should always be 1 lap. Look down the straight what it's like inside the car. Have a look now. Yeah, I don't like that. Excuse me. There we go. Let's bring it home. Go 1:39. Those total time. Oh no, for the second lap rather. First job done. Goal 1 of stage 3 completed. Right, goal 2. Let's guess. Oh no, reach an average speed of at least 107.2 miles per hour and win without going off track for more than 3 seconds. Okie dokie. Down, stay go. Oh dear. That's not going to do it. Just mess that up. Let's try that again. Maybe I'll go down the other side. There we go, that's better. Back on track. 1.2 seconds lost there. Oh dear. I'm a little bit below the average speed required. That's not good. That's not good at all. I'm already below as well again. There we go. Did it, but it didn't feel comfortable. Did not feel comfortable, that. Okay, so what have we got next? Service the car, it's free and it's instant. Goal 3. Oh. Race the 97K. Win without damaging your car. Is it another 2 lap? No, at last, a 1 lap special, as it should be. It's a head-to-head. Oh, well, that was easy. the final part of the lap. We are ahead quite comfortably. There we go. That is goal 3 completed. Okay, goal 4. Autocross. Win without going off track or skidding. Okie dokie. Stage 3 completed, and we're just over 2 hours. So I do think what I'll do is one more stage, and then we'll hang our gloves up there, and we will be back tomorrow. Okay. So stage 4, aspirations. Again, 4 goals. Right. Let's have a look. Win this event. Just a single lap. Against 911 RSRs. A bit wide there. Find myself back in 4th place. There we go, back into 1st place. Stage 4, goal 1 completed. Okay, what have we got to do this time? Reach a top speed of at least 155 miles per hour twice, lap an opponent, and win. Also, stay on track. Okay. Oh, good grief. What we're racing now? 155 miles per hour. Okay. of the 155 miles per hour. Winning's easy enough. I guess the hardest bit is going to be, can I lap an opponent? Yeah, that's 2 for 2. Too worried, I should get to these cars. There we go. There we go. Goal 2 completed. Okay, elimination next. Simple task, win. Oh my good grief. How many cars? Every 10 seconds a car gets deleted. Yep. Out of 20. 8 out of 19. 7 out of 18. 6 out of 17. 5 out of 16. 4 out of 14. 3 out of 13. 2 out of 11. 3 go. First. It's a long one, this one. 1 of 3. 1 of 2. First. There we go. Service the car, it's free and it's instant. We will have to use a free servicing reward in the VP section, but that's fine. Right, goal 4. We'll make this the last goal. Speed snap, nice easy one. Win without going off track. What was I thinking then? Well, what I was thinking is I could the turning circle was tighter, and obviously it isn't. Oh dear, let's try that again. And the reason why it's not so tight is because it's the end turn, isn't it? So. There we go. Again, made hard work of it, but we got it there. Aaron C. John says, bye, Tony, I need to sleep. Okay, fair enough. We are just about to finish, so hopefully catch you tomorrow for the end of Perseverance. There we go. That is that completed. 500 VP, still no reward. I guess they'll all come tomorrow. There we go. On to stage 5. We'll leave it there. We'll not do any more. Yep, there we go. Right. So that's not too bad. We completed the limited series and we got Perseverance through 4 stages with 4 stages still to go, and that'll be in tomorrow's stream. There we go. Hopefully you've enjoyed the racing tonight. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for anyone that's commented in the chat. It's always very much appreciated. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up or a like. Tell your friends as well. Get them to watch it, see if they enjoy it as well. If you'd like to see more of this type of content, then if you watch on YouTube, then please subscribe to the channel The Fifth Guardian. And if you watch on Rumble, then please follow the channel The Fifth Guardian. With that being said, I hope whatever is left of your day is a very good one. And I hope to see you all tomorrow for the completion, fingers crossed, of Perseverance. Until then, thank you very much and goodbye.